Hey guys, Dave Chamberlain here from Next Level Outdoor Reviews. Every day we're getting closer to hunting season. That's getting me excited, and I want to share a new product with you guys. It's the CBE Custom Bow Equipment Trek Pro. The one I have right here is a single pin sight. That's what I prefer. I know there's guys out there that like multiple pin movable sight, but myself, I prefer a single pin sight. I know there's guys out there that like fixed pin sights as well. So just single pin wise, why I like it is you just have one pin that you can focus on. You're not blocking your target out with multiple pins. You're not wondering which pin you should use, just that single pin sight. And you can move that dial it exactly in for what yardage you need. And you might say, hey Dave, I hunt in thick cover. The area I hunt, there's not a lot of time, very limited shooting lanes. I don't get to see the deer coming a lot. I just don't have time to adjust a pin. That's okay, I understand that. You know, I've been in situations, whether it's hunting the rut or a situation I just described, where the deer are really moving and you got to make a split-second decision whether you're drawing your bow back or where you're going to hold on the deer as far as taking a shot and pulling that release trigger. And there's times where I've used a single pin sight and it's set up at the 20-yard mark, and I'm taking a 30-yard shot on a deer where I just hold a little bit high. You shoot enough, you know where on the deer or where on the target you need, how high you need to hold. So I'm not here to say, hey, I shoot a single pin, so you should shoot a single pin too. Hey, I want you to shoot what works for you, but I just want to give you some good information about this sight and custom bow equipment as well. So obviously you guys can see this is new in the package, so I'm going to get it out of the package. I'll get it put on my bow, and we'll talk about some of the features of the sight, and then I'll get to do some shooting with it. So come on in. Guys, before I get it mounted on my bow, I just wanted to show you what comes in the package. On the very top right here, I pulled out a bag, and that has 3 interchangeable sight rings on there, just depending what color you want. It comes with the green installed out of the box, and you have the yellow, white, and orange rings in there. Down here at the bottom, you have your metal sight tapes with the prescribed yardage already on them, and you have your mounting screws in there and an extra indicator pin in there as well. So all that comes right in the package. Of course, you have your sight, so we'll go ahead and get that out of the box. We'll get it mounted up on my bow, and we'll go over the features of the sight. Guys, the first thing I noticed when I took it out of the package was how light it was. I had a similar single pin sight from a different company, and just the difference in weight on this was noticeable as I took the old sight I had on off and put this one on. So like I said, I want to go over the features on the sight. So one thing you'll notice is the bright green peep alignment ring. Like I talked about, you have 4 options there as far as what color you want to go with. Again, this is the single pin sight. They're available in a 1, 3, or 5 pin configuration. So they're available in a right hand or a left hand dexterity. As far as pin size, you can go with 0.19 or 0.10. One of the new things this year is up top here, you have the sliding rheostat cover. So this is very helpful. You can kind of dial in, fine tune your pin brightness. You're shooting out in the sun. You want to get away from that halo effect that's you can see sometime around your pin. You can close that sunshade a little bit more and just dull that down. Obviously you're hunting a low light situation, you can open that back up and brighten your pin up a little bit. So rheostat light down here as well. So again, you know, you're deep in the woods, things darken up a lot quicker. So you just have that option to turn your pin on right here and just brighten up your pin more. Guys, you have your lockdown knob and multiple mounting positions for windage and elevation adjustment. So any fine tuning that you have to do, any last second adjustments that you need to make, you're able to do that. You have that adjustable first, second, and third axis. You have the rapid drive for fast adjustments. You have a hybrid elevation adjustment with a dead stop for your top pin. Guys, I'm hard on my equipment. I want something that's going to hold up, and this is machined aluminum construction, so it has that added durability. Right there in the top, you have 12 inches of fiber optics in there, and it's very well protected. And I mentioned the pin size earlier. You have that bladed pin in there, so that just helps protect during a hunting situation. You know, you let your bow down on your bow rope, and you know, sometimes it's going down into a pile of twigs or into, you know, tall grass or banging off a tree, but that bladed pin helps protect that fiber optic that goes to it. I mentioned the carbon fiber dovetail bar right there, multiple mounting holes in that for setting it up exactly where you want it, whether that'll help you center the ring in your peep. You got multiple indicator pins right here. It does accept a 41 millimeter lens and a sunshade, so if you're used to shooting with those on your sight, that's an option as well. So as I said, there's just a ton of adjustability with the sight. You can set up your windage, your elevation exactly how you want. As your scenery changes, the conditions change, you can make on-the-fly adjustments with your sight. Very easy to use, easy to move the dial, easy to lock things down so they won't move once you get them where you want them. Guys, I talked about the sight for a little bit now, went over some of the features, some of the advancements. Seems every year CBE is making advancements year after year. Great company, great customer service. So let's see how it performs. Let's set up my target right behind me and we'll take some shots. All right, let's give it a go. Guys, really impressed with the sight. Really like the green ring that comes on it. I was able to center that up in my peep really well. And I played around with the pin brightness right here. Great feature of it, like I said, just depending on as the day changes, you know, if you're doing a morning hunt, obviously it's dark when the sun's coming up. And as different shadows leave the woods, more sunlight gets into the woods, you know, you can adjust that pin brightness, shoot in 3D. You have targets that are in open fields, you have targets that are back inside the woods. So just a cover option on there. That's a great feature of the sight, really looking forward to it. Like I said, you got the light down here. As you're losing light during the last, you know, few minutes of hunting time. Even though it has all the moving parts, you're still able to lock down everything very well, so you don't get any rattles. Nothing's shaking or making noise as I'm shooting. The last thing you want is to spend some money on a sight and put it on there and it clanks around, rattles, makes a lot of noise as you're shooting your bow. So no worries there. It comes with the white sight tape on it that you guys can see right here. You can go ahead and use a pencil and make your own little markings on there for your different yardage hash marks. And then like I had in the package, you just go ahead and affix your metal sight tapes, find out which one works best for you, and you can go ahead and put that on there, and then you never have to worry about not being able to read your marks, forgetting which mark was for what, hunting in the elements, and your marks wear off. So great feature. You get those right in the package. So I'm going to do some more shooting, figure out my yardage a little bit more, and then I can go ahead and add that sight tape on there. Guys, I just encourage you to check out custombowequipment.com. It's just a great site. Lots of options, whether you're looking for a site specifically like this, or if you're looking for, you know, a more compact fixed pin sight. They have just many options to choose from, whether you're looking for something that's basic or an advanced 3D competition sight. Get on there, check them out. Custom bow equipment, they're under the Outdoor Group's umbrella, and the Outdoor Group covers brands like Scott Releases and Elite Archery and Slick Trick Broadheads. So the Outdoor Group, that's just a great company. Lots of good products. So if you're watching this review and you're new to archery and you're just looking for some more reputable products, be sure to check them out. Thanks for checking out the review. I've got just a couple more things to do to finish setting it up as far as getting my sight tapes on there, but I'm super pumped about it. Can't wait to use it this fall, and hopefully it'll help me take down a real good deer. If you're going out this fall, best of luck to you as you're hunting. Be safe. Lastly, make sure you guys just like and follow my channel for some more outdoor reviews. Take care, guys.